Okay, it says we're live, and I'm on my desktop today, which is crazy. Hi, ladies who've already joined me. But it's crazy because I'm very confused as to how it works on a desktop. But this is lots of fun. So, the reason I'm popping on today is because I have some thoughts that I want to share about what it means to pursue wisdom. Because we have started the Pursuing Wisdom cohort in our Grow Go Cohort space for ladies. And here's some thoughts. I'm going to share some of these things in our Zoom that we're having tonight, which it's not too late to come and join the cohort. I'll tell you the details later at the end. But basically, I don't think most of us wake up in the morning thinking, I need more wisdom. We think maybe I need more clarity. I need direction. I need this decision to work out. I need peace. I need to stop overthinking. I need to know what to say. I need to not ruin this. But underneath all of that, what we're actually longing for is wisdom, not information. We are drowning in information, not opinions. We're saturated in those, not even inspiration. What we are hungry for, whether we have named it or not, whether we realize it or not, I think is the ability to live well, to respond well, to discern well, to build something that lasts. And scripture has a word for that. And that word is wisdom. Which means that when we pursue wisdom, we're not just merely pursuing better decision making. We are pursuing deeper alignment with the heart of God. And I think that matters so much right now. Because I don't know about you, but we are living, or I am living, in a noisy age. I'm living in a noisy world. There are anxious voices, confident voices, outraged voices, algorithm-shaped voices, internal voices, old wounds that still speak, ambition that speaks, fear that speaks. And what I love about the book of Proverbs is that it opens with a woman standing in the streets, raising her voice above the noise. Wisdom calls out, not whispers, calls, which means that wisdom is not hiding from us. But it also means we have to choose which voice we're going to tune into. And that's why we have got the Pursuing Wisdom Grow and Go cohort. We are a bunch of women who are not gathering to just collect Bible verses. We are not gathering to just become really impressive Bible like Proverbs 31 women. We're not here to master a text. But we're women who are desiring that our instincts will be slowly reshaped. We want our reflexes to be softened, our reactions to be steadied, our discernment to be deepened. And Proverbs tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Not fear as in panic, but fear as in alignment, a reverent reordering, a life that turns towards God first. Wisdom begins when God is no longer peripheral. He's not an add-on. He's not an afterthought or like something that we have to tick off on our to-do list for the day. So the Grow and Go Pursuing Wisdom cohort, which is why I'm here to tell you about it. It's not about performance. It's not about who knows the most. It's not about having tidy lives. It's not about finishing on time or ticking all the boxes. It's about hunger. Where are you hungry? Where are you tired of reacting? Where do you sense that you've been relying on your own understanding? And as we know in Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6, very famous, that is not the way to do it. It's exhausting. We're not supposed to rely on our own understanding. Solomon, when he was given the opportunity to ask for anything, he asked for a discerning heart. Oh, my phone is ringing. Let me turn that off. Hang on a minute. How do they not know that I'm live? How rude. How rude. And what I talk about? Solomon. Yeah, when he asked for anything, he asked for a discerning heart. He didn't ask for success or security, speed. He asked for discernment, for wisdom. And I think that is something that we can be and should be asking for as well. So over these next 2 months, over these weeks, my prayer is not that we just understand Proverbs a little bit better. My prayer is that wisdom will begin to shape how we listen, how we seek, how we pursue, how we speak, how we decide, how we wait, how we build, and how we love. That something deep inside of us would stabilize, that we would become women who are less easily swayed, and that when life presses us, something rooted and steady responds. And so we're beginning the Pursuing Wisdom cohort tonight. It's the first Zoom tonight. You are welcome to join us. I will put the link in the notes. Oh, I wonder if I can do that now because I'm on my computer. That would be very clever, wouldn't it? Bear with, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little looky dooky. Okay. Oh, will it work? Let's see. Write message, paste, enter. Oh my gosh, it's so clever. Gotta love a bit of technology. I'm so lame. Like, I'm actually really good at technology, but I sound like I can't do anything. But it is the first time I've done it on desktop. Like, previous lives, I've always done it on my mobile. And I don't think I would have been able to do that as easily as that. I think actually the first time I did a live on Substack, you couldn't do them from the desktop. So that's how much things are changing all the time. Very exciting. But yeah, so like if you're in a place where you want to pursue wisdom and you want to think about this more, then ask yourself, where do I need wisdom most right now? And ask yourself, are you willing to be formed and not just informed? Because wisdom isn't downloaded, it's cultivated. And I believe it begins with turning our faces towards the voice that is already calling. I believe it is about pursuing the one who is wisdom. And in our Zoom tonight, we're going to be zooming out and doing a bit of, oh my gosh, I've just seen. So, oh, hello. So if you're on mobile, you can see my hands now, and now you can't see my hands. Because it says like visible area on mobile. And before I went live, I tried to click on it to see where like I thought it'd be like a dotted line. But what it is with these shelving unit behind me, it's ever so slightly darker grey to the side, and then it's like normal colour in the middle. But it's exactly aligned with the shelves behind me. And so you can't really see until my hands crossed over and got darker. Sorry, I have got a mind like a squirrel today. What was I saying? Somebody tell me what I was saying about wisdom, obviously, but something else. I don't even know. It can't have been that important. But yeah, so I was popping on basically to tell you about, oh, I know what we're going to do in our Zoom tonight. I'm very excited. We're going to zoom out, and that's why I saw the thing change with the hands. We're going to zoom out to keep you in the mobile thing. We're going to zoom out and look at the main Hebrew word that's used for wisdom, and also the New Testament word that's most used for wisdom, and the implications of both of those. Before we start diving into the actual book of Proverbs in the subsequent weeks. So Grow and Go Cohorts, it's for a season only. This is going to be March and April. We are using the 31 Days of Pursuing Wisdom book, bear with, which I've got right here. You can grab a copy of this on Amazon. You just need to search 31 Days of Pursuing Wisdom by M. Tyler. And you've got all of the stuff on the inside. One of my favorite things about this one is that at the back, I've done Proverbs to remember. And so for each chapter in Proverbs, the verse or proverb that stands out most to you, you can then like write out. It's a bullet journal. So the dots are, you can't necessarily see the dots. Can you see the dots? How close do I need to get? Oh, you can just about see them. Anyway, and so at the end of when you finish reading Proverbs, you'll have a selection of the verses that like God highlighted most to you, or all the rest of it. So that's 31 Days of Pursuing Wisdom. You can get that on Amazon. If you're in the UK, you can get it from me directly, and it's much cheaper. Or if you join the cohort, then you get the PDF version free. But if you want to like write and do the things, then obviously you need the book. That's fine. So before we dive into kind of doing that over the next few weeks, we have got tonight's Zoom, which is the first get to know each other Zoom. And then also in the cohort community space, there are like chit chat spaces, pray stage, prayer space. There's probably about 25 to 30 women already. We are gathered from Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, the States. I feel like there's someone that's from somewhere else as well, but they haven't actually commented yet. But I think that they're from a different country. So it's just women who are hungry for Jesus. Because at the end of the day, Corinthians tells us that actually Jesus is the wisdom of God. It's him. So when we say that we're pursuing wisdom, really, we could just say that we're pursuing Jesus. And the doors are open for all women. It is a pay as you feel model. So you can join us for as little as $1, $1 because I don't want money to get in the way. And if even $1 is too much to sign up with, but you are keen to pursue wisdom and read through the book of Proverbs over the next 2 months, then send me a direct message or email me at cohorts@mtyler.com and we'll see what we can do. I'm really excited about this. I know that I need more of Jesus in my life, always. I know that I need his wisdom and guidance and leading and insight for the things that I'm facing day in, day out. So yeah, I hope this has been an encouraging little interlude in your day. Thanks for joining me if you've been joining me live, and if you're watching this at a later date. It's the 2nd of March as I'm recording this now. But as I say, there's no such thing as behind. So if you want to join us in a few days' time, then the link will be in the notes underneath, and it's not too late. We'd love to have you join us. I'm really excited for the depth of relationship that we'll be able to grow over these next couple of months, and the fact that there's other people, other women who are hungry to keep growing and keep going with Jesus, and they want the words of scripture and the truth that we find in its pages to be lived out in their lives, because that's what I want, and I love it that there are other people that we get to cheer on and do this together. So thank you, love you all very much. Now I've got to find the button on my computer where it says I can end the call, because as I say, first time on a desktop, but I am actually saying I quite like it. It's even got a little share screen option at the bottom. We might have to do some more fun things that are live from the desktop. That would be great, wouldn't it? Okay. See you all soon, guys. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments afterwards or drop me a message, however you feel. More information is at mtyler, obviously emtyler.com/cohorts. And you can get in touch with me through the website as well if you need. Thanks, guys.